Puan Noor Aishah, wife of Singapore's first president, Yusof Ishak, has died at the age of 91. She'll be remembered as a devoted wife, mother, and prominent figure in Singapore's early history, contributing to the nation's growth in ways that went beyond the public eye.
The Prime Minister's office says she will receive a state-assisted funeral to recognize her contributions towards social initiatives in Singapore. The PM's office says she was a woman of grace and dignity, and she played an integral role in the early years of Singapore's independence, supporting her husband through his presidency. And it says contributions to the nation and a quiet presence were deeply valued by all who knew her.
And one of Puan Noor Aishah's last public appearances was in 2023 at a kabaya exhibition celebrating the history of the garment. And during the event, she donated 2 of her own kabayas to be displayed. In 2017, at the launch of her memoir, she shared her personal journey and reflections on her life alongside the nation's history.
Her words provided a rare and insightful glimpse into her life and the significant role she played in shaping Singapore's development. During the launch, then Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong gave a speech highlighting Puan Noor Aishah's quiet yet profound influence on the nation's growth. He also acknowledged her enduring support and pivotal contributions. A memorable moment occurred during the 2014 National Day rally when Mr. Lee honoured her late husband, Yusof Ishak, Singapore's first president, drawing thunderous applause from those in attendance.
Puan Noor Aishah, kami terhutang budi kepada suami anda atas segala sumbangan dan pengorbanannya kepada negara. Terima kasih.
The Singapore President Tharman Shanmugaratnam has paid tribute to the late Puan Noor Aishah, calling her a force in her own right. He says that she can take pride in her quiet role in Singapore's foundational years. Mr. Tharman adds that Puan Noor Aishah shouldered some of her husband's responsibilities when his health began to decline. He also acknowledged her role in championing local heritage like the kabaya and traditional cuisine, and in championing various social causes.
Senior Minister Lee Hsien Loong says Puan Noor Aishah was committed to a Singapore that is fair and just, regardless of race, language or religion. He says her gentle spirit, sense of duty and grit left a deep impression on Singaporeans.
Puan Noor Aishah was just 26 when she entered public life in 1959, by the side of her husband Yusof Ishak. He had been sworn in as Singapore's first Malayan-born head of state, or Yang di-Pertuan Negara, as Singapore attained internal self-government. Together, the couple witnessed the turbulent years in the birth of a nation. When race riots broke out in 1964, Yusof Ishak reached out to people of all races to restore trust and confidence. And Puan Noor Aishah was by his side as he continued as Singapore's first president when Singapore separated from Malaysia and gained independence in 1965. Puan Noor Aishah was born in Selangor on 21st May 1933. She married Yusof Ishak when she was 16. They have 3 children. With Yusof Ishak's new appointment, the family's simple lifestyle had to change. Instead of the main Istana mansion, they chose to live in Sri Melati, a cottage on Istana grounds. Puan Noor Aishah was determined her children would live a regular life as far as possible. But life would change for her.
He's a journalist, he met so many people, so a lot of experience for him. So, to him, easy, But to me, when first, I don't know what to do because, I'm from a housewife looking after children, and all of a sudden, so to change life, what to do? Carry on.
Puan Noor Aishah applied herself to the task of transforming the former government house into a symbol of a new nation. The Istana was to host state functions, and Puan Noor Aishah would have to host the visiting leaders' wives.
So I have to be there for the wife want to come and see me. So when first I come, I don't know. I can't speak English, and then they all diplomat, all different country. So immediately I think, oh, I must learn English, otherwise cannot.
She took English lessons for over a year, and before long was confidently making speeches at events.
Multiracial communities of Singapore in a friendly manner.
Jadi kita nak bersatukan semua rakyat Singapura, kan? Nak bersatukan rakyat semua Singapura, apa bangsa semua. Kita nak minta dia orang semua taat setia pada kita, kerjasama, semua itu susah betul.
She also used her well-honed culinary skills to inject Asian flavors into the Astana menus. The star dish was her own version of sago gula melaka pudding. People remember her delectable dishes even decades later.
Puan Noor Aishah herself was an excellent cook. Personally, she takes great pain to see to the menu, decide on the menu, and to actually supervise even the cooking. The dessert, which is the gula melaka. In all my life, even till today, I have not eaten gula melaka the way she prepared.
And I still have fond memories of Puan Noor Aishah's cooking, especially one occasion when she prepared nasi ulam and spent days collecting more than a dozen different herbs to make sure she got the taste to perfection. I only had it once, but I remember it till today.
Puan Noor Aishah took a leading role as patron or president of numerous charitable and public organizations. She hosted numerous meetings for welfare organizations, raising funds to help the poor, the handicapped, and the aged. Using her own initiatives, she prepared the food personally for tea parties to thank donors.
I do myself, I have to do myself. Make epok-epok, we make ourselves, epok-epok we make. And then we have a kuih undi-undi. We make sandwiches also, we make ourselves.
In 1964, she received the Distinguished Service Medal for her active and dedicated interest in social welfare work from her own husband, Yusof Ishak. She had a particular affinity for organizations working with women. Concerned about the education of young girls, she agreed to be president and patron of the Girl Guides Association in 1960. Her letters to the government helped the association obtain a land lease for a new headquarters building in the 60s. In 1970, in honor of her decade-long service as the first Asian president of the Singapore Girl Guides Association, Puan Noor Aishah was presented with the Laurel Leaf Award, its highest honor. From the year 2000, the Puan Noor Aishah Awards was established to recognize achievements of outstanding girl guides. Puan Noor Aishah proved to be an adept manager, able to juggle many tasks.
Well, as the First Lady, she is, she's always very, very prompt. She actually manages her time very well. She cooks, but she knows that things must end at a certain time. She must give herself time to change, dress up, and to be on time for the next appointment.
She would also make her own clothes for events.
That time, I have to dress up. I go to tailor so slow. Better I sew myself. At night, when no function, I sew. I go to shop, I see whatever I like it, and then I'm free. So easy. So I buy myself, I do it myself, boleh lah.
Puan Noor Aishah supported her husband in all his official functions. The presidential couple showcased the country to the world. Wherever they appeared, they drew crowds. With poise and charm, Puan Noor Aishah graced official meetings in Singapore and visits abroad. When her husband's health deteriorated during his third term of office, Puan Noor Aishah took his place to present medals for the National Day Awards of 1968.
The National Day Award, he not do well, so I said to them, never mind, I can pin it, don't worry. If you want me to do, you put one platform, because I'm short.
In 1971, she was the first Malay woman to receive an honorary Doctor of Letters degree from the National University of Singapore.
She had to manage her large household and carry out official and ceremonial duties, and it was a daunting task. She even hired a teacher to teach her English so that she could communicate effectively with Singaporeans and foreign dignitaries. But Puan Noor Aishah made all these appear effortless with her grace and her poise. And she touched the lives of many with her quiet determination, humility, and charm.